Mic check, 1, 2, and 3. I mean, good grief. I believe in the philosophy of next man up. I do. I absolutely do. I absolutely do, Cowboy Nation. But God, dog, turn me up. All right. Really appreciate each and every last one of you all for breaking news. You know how that goes. Cowboy Nation is one of those things where we got to look back at this and say to ourselves, here it is. We're reporting live from Law Nation Studios.
Breaking news.
Oh, my goodness, man. Since everybody like that breaking news. Gosh, man. We still good. I see somebody down there say, hey, Law, we still good. Yeah, we still good, man. We still good. You got Gallup back. You got Cedric Wilson. I think that there was a report. Let me see what Cedric was talking about. Cowboys rested Cedric Wilson's shoulder versus the Falcons last Sunday. Give him one more snap, and he should be busy at the slot. So, yeah, I mean, this is how this thing goes, Cowboy Nation. I'm in the middle place because I want it so bad. You know what I'm saying? I want it so bad to be able to say, man, this one right here. Here we go. We want to run it up. Yeah. I mean, maybe I just want to run it up. Come on. Yeah.
I've been really in the field, love the rush, I love the feel. Lately, I just wanna run it up.
I want to run it up, baby.
Don't need no deals, I make the deal. Have to take it to a meal. Lately, I just wanna run it up.
We still running up, baby. Now, this will solidify the greatness even more. This should solidify, no excuses, right? No excuses. Now, they're going to roll coverage to 88 way. Roll coverage. Gallup going to eat. Schultz going to sit there and say, okay, all right, cool. You can give me the middle of the field. Hook area is all great. I can rest assured I can be right there. And Cedric Wilson, he can still do that. Shout out to you, Stephen White. So that's just how that goes, man. But that C-19 list, man, I can't say the whole word. Don't y'all put it in the comment box. Please don't put it in the comment box. I don't have to take the comment down. You know what I'm saying? But that C-19 is mean, baby. I said, man, it just come up to you and say, dang, you know what I'm saying? Life like this, I wish. Can he play Thursday? That is a good point. Now, it's depending. It depends. It depends actually on his status, you know, as far as his jabs. I can't even say that word. Stab. I would say stab instead of the J. It depended on his stab status due to the rulings there. You would if you already have that stuff inside of you, you know, the stuff all inside of you that the NFL and the Fauci guy said that, hey, that will save your life. If you have that inside you, all you need is two negative tests before game day, you know. And I'm quite sure he might have that stuff inside of him. If he had the stuff inside of him, he could just take 2 negative tests and he'll be ready Thursday. This might be a blessing in disguise for him because Carlos said the core, you know, the core. No, 2-game rest for sure. And I'm quite sure if we can sneak, it's 3 games that we have in these 12 days, right? So what we're trying to do is if we can sneak one of these games, I'm with the philosophy, I'm with the belief that I really want, I'm greedy. You know, y'all know I'm greedy. I want us to come off 3-0 in these 3 games. But realistically speaking, 3 games in 12 days, that's going to be a hard task to overcome, you know, and that's the thing. So who should step up? That's the $1 million plan. Who should step up? Who will step up? Who's going to step up? That is the $1 million plan. But I'm quite sure that CeeDee Lamb, he will be the person to step up. 2-game rest for sure. This Cowboys 12. Appreciate you. Mario, what's up with you? Let me see what we have here. Mario Monroe, appreciate you for jumping in. It's y'all all. Damn it, that vid. Yeah, you can say vid, Moss. Yeah, appreciate you, man. You can't say that word. Daryl, they like to have that fact checker thing to jump all up on here, man. Let me slide it off right quick. Yeah, you know, the AI pickup. Anytime y'all say VAXX or the VACIN, you know, if you spell it all the way out, man, for some reason they want to keep this thing all on the hush-hush thing, but you know how it goes. So Amari Cooper is facing all of that. You know, that's just the wording right there. You can't play around with the wording over here. You know, that's how it goes in this modern day time of censorship. That's what I want to say. Censorship. You know, we got to use code words. We got to speak in codes. We can't just say what he got. Unfortunately, yeah. Semi or Vasher. I think Semi been getting a lot of playing time, Carlos. But the Cowboys been high, and I'm talking about like John Legend high, so high on old boy Malik Turner. You know they can go to the moon with him. So Malik Turner stepped it up. Noah Brown. So if I'm a betting man, it's going to be Malik Turner and Noah Brown. It's going to be your guys that's going to reassure everything. And then the other guy, of course, is Cedric Wilson. He'll be the guy that really stepping it up. Put Semi in, coach. This is from Williams. I like Semi. I like the possibilities of Semi. But you know how that goes. My guy Scott, what's good? Scott, man, what's good with you, man? You know good and well it doesn't have the COVID in him. He just didn't interview. You know what? You know what, Scott? You 100 with that. You want? Oh my gosh! Oh, you got the conspiracy thing going on, Scott. You know what? You're right. Because he did an interview, but he could be.
And well, he doesn't have the cove in him. He just did an interview, and I know his people here in Florida. Triumphant face, triumphant face, triumphant face, triumphant face.
Conspiracy Scott. So you know his people. Could he be asymptomatic? I think I say that word right. Symptomatic. He can be asymptom. You know. Could he be that? You know. Somebody says Turner is better than Simi. Yeah. We must be going to the Super Bowl this year. All this crap going on through. You know. Can we name the guys that had it? You know, we had. Zach Martin to have it, right? Let the AI speak.
We must be going to the Super Bowl this year with all the crap we going through. I mean, seriously, the path to victory is narrow and painful.
Yeah, it is. It's narrow, you know, and it is hard to get there. And all we've been doing all this season is not making one bead of excuse. You know, it used to be.
Maybe when we zig, they think we will zag, and we go with a big tight end game. I don't know about that, but hey, Dalton Schultz has been open quite a bit. I wouldn't be surprised if he produces.
Let me know if y'all can hear that.
When you play Tyrann Mathieu, is he will make plays, but he will also lose himself in coverage.
Okay.
Yeah, he gets a little confused. His eyes kind of get in the backfield, and he'll miss a tackle or two, and he'll miss some coverage or two. He'll give up some
Scott, you can't sign
T.O.
T.O.
going to have some success, and they want to use Tyrann Mathieu that way. That's probably how it's going to happen, him completely getting lost in coverage.
682, does nobody remember how trash Dak was in 2018 before Cooper got there?
That's old school Dak, though.
The Owen Hearns year. Cole Beasley was their leading receiver.
That was the receiver by committee year. Yeah,
they didn't have Gallup or Lamb in that either. But yeah, I do remember that.
They had
made
Gallup,
the trade for Cooper at 3 and 4. He came in and really helped turn the thing around.
Seriously, just go to Pro Football Reference and look at game by game. I mean, nothing against Amari. He's had some games where he's had 2, 3, 4 catches.
Okay. I guess we also have to wait and hear if anybody else in the receiver room could possibly be close contact.
Yeah.
That would be the next angle in the discussion, the next branch on the topic tree. Are we hearing anything like that yet?
I haven't heard anything. And it's funny, that's one of those things where if you ask, you're not probably going to get an answer. But I have another route I think I'm going to try. So we'll work on that.
You're so going to get barred from everybody.
Nobody talk to Broadus anymore.
By the way, when that day happens, guys, I'm just going to say, hey, thanks. I'll catch you at the lake. Seriously, I'm just going to go hang out at the lake and let you guys do your show.
By the way, Todd Archer has made it official, if you trust Todd Archer, that he'll miss 2 games.
Okay.
2?
Cooper.
Yeah.
Ooh!
Okay. Does that mean anything as far as his status?
Who knows?
Okay.
It could mean anything.
Well, 2 games, two. Yeah, it's 10 days, right?
Well, or 2
10
negative
days
tests if you're a vaccinated individual. Just 2 negative tests.
He said the word.
This could be okay, or it could be what Aaron Rodgers went through.
But Todd is saying that it's 2 games.
Yeah.
Which, if you did have to sit out 10 days like an unvaccinated player would, then that would line up with knowing you're going to miss 2 games. But it's hard to say. You never know.
Okay, so there's no way he'd miss 3 games, though, right?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
No, he's got another week between the Thanksgiving Day game and
there'll be another 10 days there. Yeah.
All right.
Well, 3 games. Be reinstated by about the 29th.
Saints
right
game.
on.
Give
right
or take.
On. Well, again, hopefully everything turns out and Amari's in good health as he attempts to see this thing through. Amari Cooper is out for Sunday's game against the Chiefs. Okay, another one of the big stories of the day is
what is that?
The McGovernor is going to start at left guard. Jerry Jones was
Jerry Wayne,
and he confirmed it after being asked. Well, everybody's talking about McGovern at guard. What can you say about that? Here's Jerry.
I finally get the audio.
Yeah, he's had a frankly great fall, and he has really impressed. He's certainly impressed his teammates and coaches. And this is a great opportunity for him. And he will really, I think, the way he's playing, I think it says it all. I don't know when I can remember anybody as an offensive lineman getting the attention he's gotten as a lead blocker coming out of a special formation in the backfield. And he's doing it not just with bulk, but he's doing it with feet, and he's doing it with athletic ability. All of that is just intriguing when you think about him when he gets down in a regular offensive line position. I think he'll do well. He's earned it.
Okay. I mean, he's had a great fall is one thing that jumps out to me from that cut. It must not have been a great summer in Oxnard. Maybe it really hit McGovern that I can't believe they're still starting Williams over me. What the hell is going on? And he turned up his professionalism and his intensity and preparation. Now he's earned it. I'd like to believe he earned it more than the Cowboys are just grasping at something to stop the flags against Connor Williams. That's what I'm hoping for, guys.
I mean, I think it can be both. Where one, there is a frustration with the number of flags, with the amount of times that you're going to 1st and 15 or 2nd and 20 or whatever with Connor Williams, and you're impressed on a weekly basis with what Connor McGovern does do. So, yeah, if you had to power rank, why is Connor McGovern going to start at left guard? I would probably lean a little more towards Connor Williams has had a bunch of penalties and they're tired of it.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. But I don't think it happens if they don't have somebody who is as good as Connor McGovern. If it's, I mean, who is another backup guard on this team? I don't think they put in Brandon Knight because they're tired of Connor Williams' penalties. It's because you have a guy that they think can play.
All righty. How difficult is it going to be for somebody else to jump in and do that fun stuff that he's been doing? McGovern.
I don't think you're going to see it.
Oh, no, stop it. He said both Connors are going to play.
Yeah,
McCarthy did.
But, like, I don't know. I mean, I shouldn't probably say it that way. I just don't know if it's something that you want to, like, have you practiced with it all week? Is it something you're comfortable doing? You know, I mean, maybe it's something that we see. You know, again, it's so hard with these 2 games and within 5 days. You know, you would like to game plan for it a little more. I'm sure they were in a situation where they were like working with both these guys were probably taking reps as with the first offensive line. So there wasn't a lot of time to be like, okay, hey, by the way, Connor Williams, you play the fullback role here. You know, you do this. And I would be surprised if you saw it this week.
Connor's playing fullback, and Connor will catch a touchdown.
Connor Williams?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. Well, I like what you're saying.
Maybe you put Williams back at left guard when it's time to do that stuff. Could you do that? Like, hey, we need to go Hulk package. Connor, you're in at left guard. McGovern drop into your spot.
That's not a bad thought.
Okay. Not a bad thought.
Well, whatever the case, it's good overall that fans, we have a chance for it to not be a train wreck at left guard. Okay, what can Dak do that Patrick Mahomes can't going into this game? Here's Jerry Jones' answer on that.
Jerry Wayne.
I think we have a very powerful physical offensive team. I don't want to say that at the expense of saying Kansas City's isn't. But I think off of that, and when we establish that, is where we really get our edge in the passing game. And Dak is excellent at taking advantage of what opposing defenses have to do to manage our running game. And that sounds like almost a cliche because that's the ideal way to play offense. But that's where our strengths are. I really think one of our strengths is our offensive line. And I know we have skilled players, and so I think that that's our best. That's our best aspect of the team, and it's a good one because it's physical and it pays off. Not only it just pays off, especially as the game goes along and wear them down.
So basically, what he said is we can make them worry about the running game, right? That's Dak's opportunity. Where we know we got to stop Patrick Mahomes, and if they run, but it's not going to kill us. Where the Chiefs actually have to consider as part of their defensive game plan, which could open things up considerably for Dak compared to Pat.
Which means this is the week that the Chiefs run the ball really well. Because they just don't do that, and nobody is worried about it in any way, shape, or form.
Jeff.
Edwards-Helaire is coming back, and he's running for $120.
Well, if he does that, I hope he fumbles a couple times along the way, too, because he's been known to do that as well.
That would be great. I would be stunned. I guess I would just be there laughing at the TV, like, what am I watching if it turns out to like a Broncos rushing type of performance? I think that would be where you would have to go back and evaluate everything about this defense and throw the stats out the window.
No, I think that's something that honestly worries me. It does in this game. If it turns into like, you know what, we're going to try and show that all year long we haven't been physical enough running the football. Let's try, because Dallas hasn't, when you look at the Broncos beat you up on the edges. You didn't tackle particularly well. You got some physical backs that play at Kansas City. Williams is a tough guy.
Yeah, Williams is tough.
They throw it to him a lot. You got to watch the screens and stuff when they get the ball in their hands. So I think tackling and getting to the ball is going to be really key for the Cowboys again this week.
Okay, does Jerry think the Cowboys can get some pressure? Who do
Jerry!
they need to step up? We'll get you the answer to that
Dwayne.
question on the other side of this
No!
break. There is Amari Cooper news, as it appears that he is going to miss at least one, maybe 2 games on COVID protocol. Plus, we have the highest paid coaches in today's game. Which teams are getting the best value on that? It's coming up next in the nation.
Hey, G-Bag. Shout out to G-Bag Nation. Be sure to check them out. Brian Broaders and, of course, Jeff Kavanaugh. Oh, my goodness, man. Shout out to the Donation Warriors, man. D. Cole, man, appreciate you, man, for making your donations over here of the Super Chat for $4.99. Dakota will show up, basically, faced with great pressure. Pressure is a privilege. I think somebody said that when we looked at, hey, Jerry, you can go, man. You can go. Get. Scram. Shout out to Jerry Jones, by the way. Round of applause, Jerry. All right, KC Jerome, you in the house? KC Jerome. Hey, let's listen. Let's give a round of applause to KC Jerome. Shout out to you, KC Jerome. Talk your stuff now. Talk your stuff. Talk your noise and all of that good stuff, man. I always appreciate the trolls to come in during the week. Talk your stuff, spit your noise. Mahome, 86, KC Jerome in the house. Appreciate you, man. Every week we get a new Jerome. That's just gonna be the theme over here. We gonna every week we gonna name the troll Jerome. And guess what? We're going to make T-shirts to say Jerome in the house, and they're going to have a troll picture there. So shout out to him, man, for jumping in. KC Jerome, appreciate you, man. Y'all remember Vikings Jerome. I wish I had the horn, but I don't have the horn I was looking for. I said I don't have the horn. But shout out to you, man. So unlucky timing. Yeah, Ivan. I mean, good grief. We have 3 games in 12 days. Let me repeat, 3 games in 12 days. But like my guy Scott said, he knows Amari Cooper's people, and he don't think that he really got it. Hamstrings, what I was telling people, hamstrings normally take, 3 to 4 weeks on natural healing to heal. So if this guy going to miss a week and a half or so, maybe, just maybe, that is the angle if you want to do some conspiracy talk. But shout out to you, Phil. Shout out to you, man. I had a bad feeling that get. You can't say that word, but yeah, I feel you, man, in the critical time. That is another thing. That is another thing. Roberto says Zeke and TP have their blank now. Hey, it's time for them. Time for them boys to cash it in, and that's just how this thing goes, Cowboy Nation. Those boys, those guys going to have to step up. Those guys going to have to say to themselves, okay, all right, we down a man. Oh, excuse me, we were down at one point of time this season without Zach Martin, although we caught an L. We was down also without C.D. Lamb, right? We won a game without C.D. Lamb, did we? And it was a lot of guys, It's just one of those things where it sucks. It absolutely do, right? Whether you got what word I can't say. Whether you got the stab or you don't have the stab, you can still get the stuff. You know what I'm saying? So you just got to go with the flow. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, Martinez. Every time you say, Law, you the best YouTuber in the nation. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Tom Downey burner account, baby. Could you see teams creating bubbles for playoffs? That would be the wisest thing. That would be the wisest thing to do. Because news like this to happen to your quarterback in the playoffs could be devastating. It could be. It could be detrimental to your team. You know, it could be something that you would say to yourself. It could be something you say to yourself, man, I don't want that to happen. I don't wish that to my worst enemy, and we don't want that to happen collectively. We want I think I was talking to an Atlanta fan last week, and I said, I want you guys at your best. I want everybody on your team to be healthy. And they said, shoot, Law, we want the same thing. And that's the same talk track that I got also with this team. You know, I want them to face against Kansas City Chiefs 100%. But we down a man. What did that do? We still got weapons. But, baby, I come here to tell you, if we score north of 30 points still without batting an eye, oh, my gosh.
This is Sparta! I want me some...
We're going to get all of that stuff, you know.
Finish him!
Got to step up big for this week. I feel it. Oh. Let's be real. Let's be real with the situation and scenario. Let me make sure they're not back because I want to catch that last piece. They're still on commercial break. Let's be real with this one, Cowboy Nation. Let's be real. Let's pause for a second. Take a deep breath. Let's be real. Which one of those DBs on the Kansas City Chiefs you worried about? I'm talking about DBs. I'm waiting. I'm going to read your comments. I'm reading. Which one of those DBs you worried about? It's not the DBs you're worried about, right? They got Warren Thornhill and the Honey Badger. Those are safeties. Look, Spiffy. He says, I ain't worried about nothing. You know, I ain't worried about nothing. Yeah. You know, I ain't worried about nothing, man. We worry about that honey, you know, that honey badger. And we're going to run right at him. We're going to make sure that he feel the path of the righteous man is beset on all sides by the iniquities of the selfish and the tyranny of evil man. But blessed is he that is in the name of charity and goodwill. You know, so that's what we're going to do. We're the 4th ranked rushing team in the National Football League. We ain't worried about none of that stuff. Akeem, what's good with you, man? What's up with you? Appreciate you guys. Strike first, strike fast is from Black Belt. I mean, that's what we got to do. My thing is, of course, if they double up, if they roll coverages towards CD Lamway, the good thing about CD is that he can fit right on in. He lines up in the outside. Just before the snap, they can motion him right back inside the slot. We can see, okay, all right, if they doing all this, oh, it's man. Yeah, JD, yeah, we hear that. Yeah, we hear that, JD. Appreciate you.
Obviously, Mike can do it, and he can do it from inside and out. But I think, and we've got to look at the interior. I'm hoping that Tristan Hill can come on in there, and Osa, of course, has been doing that, and Ghoston is really doing well in there. So with all of that in mind, I think we've got some younger guys that give us a chance here.
Okay, he always brings up Dorrance Armstrong and Tristan Hill whenever he's asked this question about the pass rush.
Order.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Brandon, now, baby. Let's bring it back.
Though, guys, if they're going to get it done, I know what Jeff's going to say.
Oh, yeah,
Rush Micah Parsons 30 times a game.
Yeah, you got a guy who can get after Pat Mahomes. Because here's the other thing about Pat Mahomes, Gavin. Let me tell you a secret about Pat Mahomes.
Okay.
Son of a biscuit is shifty. Okay? Like his 40 time doesn't blow you away, but his athleticism is good. He can get away from people. And a play from last week that jumps out to me, I forget which running back had the ball, but Micah didn't make the tackle. He came flying in the backfield and he wasn't able to make the tackle. He caught him again by the time they got back to the line of scrimmage. So my answer to pressuring Pat Mahomes, Micah Parsons. I think Basham and Dorrance have been both better than I would expect from those guys this year, which is the case for a lot of guys on the Cowboys defense. But you want the guy who can make a difference? Micah Parsons. Go get him.
Yeah, I kind of feel like, too. You've got two
Son of a
rookies
biscuit.
inside for the Chiefs in Trey Smith at guard and then Creed Humphrey and what they do. So, yeah, I mean, try and kind of attack those guys. Jerry mentioned about the interior stuff. I don't
Appreciate
think you're going to get it from
Steele.
Tristan Hill.
Cousin of
Osa,
Terrence Steele. Appreciate
you
you.
need an explosive game from him. I'm starting to worry about him a little bit. He flashes some stuff, and then you lose him for a little bit. And, Dorrance Armstrong, I again, challenge him. Challenge Dorrance Armstrong to have another good game. I mean, he's had games where he's played really, really well, and then the next 3 games, you don't ever find him again. So, yeah, Dorrance Armstrong, absolutely. Get after it. Get a pass rush. Make it happen. Don't rush too deep. Get to the spot. Maybe they can get some pressure in the middle of that. But Jeff's right. However, it has to be with Micah Parsons, whether it's on the edge or through the middle. He is going to have to play a huge factor in this game. He's the one guy that the Chiefs' offensive linemen probably don't want to have my
Everybody else is like depth quality. He's the real deal. He's star quality.
I mean,
right?
it is going to be, when those guys, like I say, they're going to look. Everybody's going to try and find where number 11 is. Because he is the most, with Randy Gregory being out, you don't have somebody that you just that glass eater. You don't have that type of player that can make can create pressure and hits and things like that. Parsons is that guy. I guarantee you they're going to slide protection to him. They're going to and that's where Dorrance Armstrong and those other guys I mentioned. You've got to find a way to win one-on-one blocks in this game.
Yeah,
the guys that win the one-on-one blocks are gonna get it done because they're not going to let Micah Parsons beat him in this football game.
Okay, 561. Pat has been running for his life since the Super Bowl. I think pass rush, even without D-Law and Randy, will be effective. That is Q in Irving. I think they'll get some production, but maybe it won't be until later on in the game when Kansas City's in a must-pass situation and the Cowboys are pinning their ears back. I just don't. I don't have a lot of confidence. I think those are guys that you send in to give your starters a rest that are good physical football players that aren't going to get run all over and will try their hardest.
I like
but
that.
They're like 2 to 4 sack per year guys. And even that is probably way overshooting for most of them. The answer to your question, 254, we absolutely can get pressure against them. Mahomes isn't so great about diagnosing pressure. DQ, dial something up. Bring stuff from.
People don't blitz him.
Yeah.
He's like blitzed only like 13% of the time. Which
they're going to set an NFL record for the least amount of times blitzed.
Yeah, when you mean he doesn't recognize pressure, I don't quite get that. He doesn't see pressure because people are terrified when they do blitz him.
Yeah, I think the thing that's a struggle for Pat is when they're playing coverage and they still get pressure. Then he's like, "Crap, where do I go with it?"
The clog and cover stuff when he doesn't have the throwing lanes that he absolutely needs to make him have patience. I don't think Pat Mahomes, if you want to tell me he doesn't diagnose, I don't believe that.
Facts.
I think he doesn't have patience. That's the thing he probably doesn't have.
And I think
let's stop sleeping on Pat Mahomes. Please, 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 Cowboy Nation. I love football, but let's not sleep on Pat Mahomes. Come on. And I'm not worried, by the way. Shout out to you, KC Jerome. We ain't sleeping on you, but let's stop sleeping on the man. Come on now.
I think, Brian, you mentioned rookies, but Creed Humphrey has been great for them at center.
Creed Humphrey's been really, really good, yeah.
And Trey Smith is a rookie guard, but he's played well. Joe Tooney is a good guard. That's their left guard. Right tackle's bad because they're on their third one.
Andrew Wiley, this is where you're going to go. I mean, if you could just flood that side, because like you say, you got Wiley and Smith on that right side. Just attack that, and make Mahomes have to move. And if you could get to him before he starts really moving, then I think you got a good shot at getting him on the ground.
I'll drink to that. 940, love the show. Keep up the great work, fellas. You guys have been keeping my spirits high through a terrible week.
Oh, no.
Sorry about that terrible week, 940, but we'll do our part.
Okay, so there's one weird thing, and I don't know if they fixed it last week, but or maybe over the last couple of weeks. But the one thing that does kind of give you a chance, even if your edge rushers aren't incredible, is I don't think I've ever seen anybody take a drop like Pat Mahomes takes a drop. That dude will take a shotgun snap and then take a 5-step drop.
Yeah.
Like he's 12, 13 yards back there. Mm-hmm. And for most pass rushers, or I should say offensive tackles. If I can get you to run 12 yards upfield, I've already won. My quarterback slid up in the pocket. Life's good. You ran way too deep. And against Pat Mahomes, you can get home running 12 yards back there because he does go that deep.
You know why he goes so deep?
So that he can come forward?
The routes.
The routes.
Long
developing routes.
It's the stuff, the crossing stuff they do,
Deep
the
crosses.
Combination routes. You'll see a lot of routes that interchange. They get that, they get Kelsey in routes.
Because he has a giant arm?
Yeah. It's
not a problem.
You get 2x2, 3x1. You get all those different kind of looks. And so what he does is that extra step allows you to, extra 2 steps allows the routes to develop. And then you're absolutely right. He's going to want to slide forward in the pocket because what he can do is he can really torque that ball when he steps forward. Yeah,
Fact.
Russell Wilson will do the same thing. But Russ will do it because I think he has to.
He can't see.
It generates that power. With this guy, he's got the arm strength, but the depth of the drop, it makes the defenders to go too far up the field, and then he's coming forward. And a lot of the times, people don't attack the pocket. I know Tennessee attacked the pocket, and they caused him problems when he had to step up. So hopefully the Cowboys can do the same thing.
Very interesting topic. I don't think a lot of quarterbacks could do it, but it kind of goes to the niftiness and the spatial awareness that he has back there. If you're that far back and some guy does pressure you, you can sidestep him, and there isn't tackles in the other end in your area. You got plenty of room to operate.
Well, he most rushers are taught to go to a spot and don't go too deep. Don't go too far, because what they do is if you go too deep, then you turn into just push you past, and then he steps up and makes a throw. So what he's doing is he's setting you up. Okay, your angle is to him, and now the tackle is blocking you, and then he moves forward. But you're already past him.
I like it.
He's helping his tackles is what he's doing by his depth and then stepping forward.
Very interesting. Okay, it is the G-Bag Nation here on 105 through the Fan. Yes, we do have the story. Amari Cooper is out. And Todd Acha reported about 20 minutes ago it's going to be a 2-game situation there as he deals with the COVID protocols as it continues to wreak havoc on NFL teams' plans on a week-to-week basis. Okay, another Rangers off-season article by Evan Grant.
They talk Rangers. Shout out to the Rangers, though. Appreciate y'all, man. They finna switch over. So, all right, so this Todd Archer's Twitter account. Appreciate Todd Archer for all the hard work he do, especially the writing and his relationship with ESPN. He's one of the guys that you can, pretty much follow on ESPN that is not hogwash. And shout out to Todd Archer, man. He said he will miss the next 2 games. Let me hit this and hit that and hit this right there. So, oh, my gosh, man. He's going to miss the Raiders game, right? I mean, we wanted that for him so much, for him to roll out there with his jersey on versus the team that got rid of him, that said he was nothing. Man, that's deep, man. I wanted him. I hope Todd Archer's wrong, right? I hope he's wrong. I hope that he's wrong, at least wrong of all wrongs, and whole lot wrong, because I want to see Cooper out there for Thanksgiving, man. That is messed up because, I like seeing teams that have the situation and the possibility to play against a player that used to play for your team, whether it's on the Cowboys or not. I like seeing that, That's messed up, Just like when Dez Bryant, right? I think it was 2 chances and opportunities for him to play against the Cowboys. And once when he was with the Saints, he snapped up his leg. I thought it was just like, dog, man, my dog Dez, it's done for him. And then the second time was with the Ravens. And then, this type of situation, somebody can call it and say, well, the Illuminati, somebody pressed that button and bam, he was not able to play. That's crazy. That's crazy, man. The White said that hurt. Shout out to you. It's true that practice. Where is the practice squad guys catching the C word? Yeah. I mean, I'm not finna get into conspiracy talk. I'm not finna get into that. Y'all know how conspiracy talk can get you all lost in a lot of things. I laugh out loud. I'm sure Archer is wrong. I hope he is, Chai. I hope he or Chi. I hope he is wrong. Or is he shy? Should be shy. Rodgers only missed a single game due to that stuff, and it's from Tim Johnson. I think the max days is 10 days, and he had his own little mechanism that he go through. The best thing about Rodgers, I'm talking about Aaron Rodgers, the moment he came out and said all of that stuff, ESPN, the 3-letter network, all of the networks. I'm about to get the yellow flag now on this one. I already know. Everybody stopped talking about Kyrie. The moment he came out, everybody stopped talking about Kyrie. I said yes, So now they can hush about the Kyrie situation, right? God dog, I said good grief. And then when people brought up the fact that, hey, what's up? Are you going to mention to Tom Brady? Do he got that such, and they don't mention it to him. So I love it. I love it. Shout out to Aaron Rodgers, right? Now it hushed up everything about who got it, who don't got it, who should get it, and who don't get it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad at least about that, right? Can you guys agree? Because the Kyrie situation, we got tired of hearing it every single day. He letting his team down. Oh, he's a selfish guy, blah, blah, blah. And now they didn't keep that same energy. Oh, my goodness. Evan says only conspiracy is that the CV is real. I mean, it's something that it's been around for a minute, And Steven says Epstein, hey. J Form says, what's good? Shout out to J Form, appreciate you. Stelio, Uncle Dave, what's good with you, man? It's crazy time. It's a crazy day over here with the Cowboys. So let's go back to the philosophy of what they're going to do with this offense. I look at it, we still attack in the air. We still should keep to our same game plan, right? Now, what we're going to do here, Malik Turner, I believe, if I'm a betting man, it will be more snaps for Malik Turner in practice. They got the walkthrough today, so it really is not going to be something that they showcase altogether. Maybe, just maybe. Since Dak Prescott got a half of a football field in his backyard, he called up all of his wide receivers and said, come on over. I got a cup of coffee. Hey, I got the pig. I got the football. About to say the pigskin, but, I got the cowhide, whatever it is. I got the football, and I'm ready to slang this thing around. You know what I'm saying? Come on down. We got this, and I believe that those guys are going to be on the same page. Now, I don't like wholesale changes, but the Cowboys are doing some wholesale changes a little bit because they moved. They made the announcement for Connor McGovern. He's going to be the left guard first. From the psyche aspect of it, we hope that all of those boys are okay, right? And from that aspect of it, for Dak Prescott comfortability, Dak Prescott, I believe that he signs off on all of that with his front five, right? Rashard says sign, or as Richard says, sign Michael Irvin, the playmaker. I mean, he can get out there to motivate the people. He can get out there to motivate people. Jay Lombardi, what's good with you, man? You missed the internet. It's about time to catch those hands on YouTube. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Jay Lombardi. Yeah. Shout out to Jay Lombardi and Jay Form, man. Look, Dez Bryant is gone, Cowboy Nation. He gone. The Cowboys would sign Brandon Eagles, I meant to say, before they ever sign Dez Bryant. They will go all the way to the depths of their practice squad guys that was here, like a TJ Vasher and all of those boys before they signed Dez Bryant. They're not finna do that. And that's just how it goes. We all like Dez Bryant. We love the storyline. We love everything that he brings to the table. But they're not finna just bring Dez Bryant in. And Dez Bryant, what number he's going to wear? Dez won't do that. Come on. He's 88, Don't do that, Dez. It's just how that goes. I like to see Dez in a Cowboys uniform, but it's gone. It's gone. Wilson is good. Wilson, this is going to be a game that can really, look, believe it or not, this is going to be a game that can really solidify whether or not you re-sign Michael Gallup. Let me do some breaking news on that one. This will be a game. Let me see if I can do some breaking news.
Breaking news.
Brought to you by Law Nation. This will be a game. This could be just that. This could be just that. This could be a flat-out game that they can look at it, and y'all know, come on. If y'all don't like me, I can understand it. But y'all know John Stephen Jones. He's about protecting that bottom line, what I can get out of a player for cheap, right? So he's going to be doing his evaluation for the nation, and he's going to be looking at this thing and saying, okay, and I'm not trying to shush or shun or sully or denigrate or move out my guy, Amari Cooper. But he's looking at this situation and saying, okay, this could be our future right here. I know for sure I got at least 4 more years with CeeDee Lamb. I know for sure I got that rookies. It's 5-year contract with those guys, right? I know for sure I got 4 more years with Lamb. Now, Gallup, let's see if you can earn your grain. Right? Cedric, let's see what you all about. Contract year for Cedric, too. So at the end of the day, this would solidify those 2 things right there. If not, Noah Brown the contract year, right? Is this Noah Brown contract year, right? Noah Brown got to show something today. Well, Sunday. Tyrone Church, my dog, he says he's going to ball out. Yeah. CD had 4 years, 5th-year option. So, 4 more years because of 1 year already passed, right? So his rookie year was last year, so 4 more years. So now they can evaluate everything. If this hold on, I'm using the word wrong. When this young wide receiver core ball out, we're going to be like, all right, cool. We don't have to worry about wide receiver conversation talk for a long time, right? And this evaluation will be now for sure what he got out of Connor McGovern, right? He already got a vibe of what he got out of Connor Williams. So this situation, what we got out of Connor McGovern, right? Just let that sink in. So this is also these last stretch of games will be, hey, we're going to take an extra look at La'el Collins at right tackle. And we're going to make sure that he's right on page on everything with everything, right? On the up and up. So that's how all of this stuff goes. Unfortunately, fortunately, this is not a game. This is business. Miss Money says, you guys stay trying to trade Coop. Oh, no. Don't say I'm trying to trade Coop. Breaking news. Law is not trying to trade Coop.
Breaking news.
No, I don't want to trade him. No. Let me rewind. Law is not trying to trade Coop, I know. I'm just playing with you, Miss Money. Yeah, but y'all guys get what I'm saying, though. This will still be an evaluation process, because what if I tell you guys right now that this guy Malik Turner, if he give you 2 touchdowns, if you break out with a big play, shoot, ain't that a good problem to have? Now you sitting there looking at Noah Brown, the swole. He's like the swole CD, right? You're looking at the swole CD Noah Brown, and you're looking at Cedric Wilson, and then you're looking at Simi Fehoko, and you're looking at all of those boys, and you're sitting there like, man, it's a good problem to have at this point. But we got 2 games to see. Burner, the Turner, that's his new name, Steven. Oh, my goodness. Because when we was at Oxnard, we was at training camp, we was like, hey, that dude right there, hey, who's that? I started looking all through my notes and stuff. You're like, okay, he played for Seattle Sea Chickens. Okay. He was on the team last year, but why? What the? Brandon Eagles, okay. TJ Vasher, hey, that look nice. Well, hey, he's slow now. Okay, all right. Oh, Semi Fihoku, yeah, he making plays, but he's being spotlighted a little too much. They giving him the easy way, you know. But this dude, Malik Baldwin. Yeah, man, he already gave us 2 tubs. Yeah, but they ain't gonna count that all the way. They ain't gonna count that. They're gonna say it's garbage time. But he did give us 2 tubs before. So shoot, he ended the season. He give us 2 more tubs in the earlier of the parts of the games. Boy, that's gonna be crazy, man. That's gonna be crazy. Yeah.
2.5 point home dog. I'm betting the hell out of that one right now. Because
really?
Kyler Murray's still a game-time decision.
Russ just rocked a donut.
I know. It's a bounce-back game for a very proud and good player, just like Dak. He was coming back from injury. He was like, yeah, I got it. And he was like, man, there's a bunch of weird things going on with my body and Russ, and what's going to happen in game 2, you'll see.
My guy scored 16 at the end, though. He was like, only 3.5 quarters you can hold me down.
Chris Carson is back for Seattle,
and
DeAndre Hopkins still out for Arizona. That's a lock right there, if you ask me, Brian.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, the Cardinals are a league best 5-0 against the spread on the road this year, by the way, for you folks that care about that stuff. How about this, though? Your Seahawks are averaging a league low 3.2 yards per passing play on 3rd down.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Man, Russ he's going to be so good for Carolina next year or whoever he plays for.
Yeah, Russ was out for quite a few games. I mean, they were rolling Geno Smith, and then last week's game might have a little something to do with that.
Yeah.
But no doubt Seattle is not the team they were hoping to be.
Nope.
Elsewhere, you do have the 4-5 Vikings hosting the 8-2 Packers. Minnesota 1-point home dog.
They can do this for us, Gavin. They can do this.
Come on,
Minnesota can do this.
I like it, but not nearly as much as Seattle against Arizona without Kyler Murray and DeAndre Hopkins. But yeah, make the case. You think Minnesota can do this?
I think Minnesota can do it. Where Viking Jerome at? You know, if Minnesota beat the Green Bay, man, that's gonna be good news to our ears. Not saying Cowboy Nation, we looking for help for other teams to help us out, but the season is still long, and I'm greedy. I want home field advantage throughout the playoffs. On top of that, Cowboy Nation, this is another thing that I want. I absolutely want this too. For you, I see you, KC Jerome. I wouldn't mind, believe it or not, Chiefs versus the Cowboys in the Super Bowl. I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind for us to beat you now this weekend and to see you guys with that same face in the Super Bowl and let that rock, let that roll. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't mind. Let's go, Cowboy Nation. Let's go with it.
One against the spread this season.
Holy cow. You think they're great, don't you, Brian?
I thought the Packers were the best team in the NFL. I know we talked about that a while ago, but they don't score a lot of points, which is because when they're in their games, I'm looking at these over and under numbers and stuff. They're like 39.6 combined points per game. That's 31st in the league. So there's not a lot of scoring going on in those Packer games.
I mean, they held Arizona to 21 points. They held Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs to 13, and then they shut out the Seahawks.
Yeah,
it's a defense that can ball, man. Yeah. And I was in denial about it, especially because of how the season started, but the longer the season goes, the more it becomes clear that Green Bay might have the best team in the NFC and might have one of the best defenses in all of the NFL. And if you have that going on both sides and a GOAT candidate quarterback, it's pretty tough.
No, they are.
Pretty tough sledding there. Okay, I do have a nauseating feeling that if the Cowboys are going to win the Super Bowl, they're going to have to get by the Packers. How would you feel about going into that game if it was slated?
Fine. Yeah, I think at least at this moment, gosh, it's so hard because it's like it changes every week. A week ago, the team I didn't want to see was either Tampa or the Rams.
I don't care who we
And now
send. We're
they
going to
both
beat them.
just keep going out and disappointing 2 weeks in a row. So I guess now I just don't care.
I think, are we going to Green Bay, or are they coming to us?
They coming to us.
Let's say you got to go there.
It's cold, man.
I think you're equipped to kind of handle that. You have the ability. You have a physical line.
Yep.
You have a team that can run it when they need to.
Right.
Your wide receivers can make plays against anybody in the league, and you got a quarterback that, he's won games. He's won a game at Lambeau Field his rookie year. Won a game at Heinz Field. That never happens back to back.
Right.
So yeah, I mean, I think going to Lambeau Field it would be tough. But they're getting back some guys. Alexander coming back. Smith at the defensive end.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I mean, defensively, I think you can kind of match up with them, depending on which quarterback plays the best that day. And you know what? They've had some home field advantage situations last couple of years that they haven't been able to capitalize on too. So I think you got to. It used to be you never won at Lambeau Field in the playoffs.
Right.
Now
Yeah.
teams are going up there and done it.
Ever since Michael Vick did it.
Yeah.
It's
That's
been something
words
that's
out my
doable.
mouth.
That's been the doable thing.
Giants will visit the 6-3 Bucks. Now, Tampa is an 11-point favorite. I don't think there is any way in HE double hockey sticks they lose this game, but
All right. We got a couple minutes over here, Cowboy Nation.
You are the only participant in the conference. All participants are muted.
Mobbing with my brothers, there's no question, keep it real. Whether we East Coast or we in the hidden hills.
Come on.
Popping straps of blue faces, not the pills.
657-390-7391 is the hotline for your mind. Let me know what's on your heart, soul, and sinew. Let me know what's on your thoughts. Call in. Let me know. 657-390-7391. Score predictions. Jump in. The first caller get a good amount of time, but everybody else we're gonna squeeze you up out of there. Come on, let me know if y'all want to call in. Let's go.
Call my phone, hit my line. Only ones who down for real, down for life. Keep it super thug.
What's up? Oh man, we flying up in here now. DMV. George,
Yo,
what's good, man? What's good with you, man? Hey, man, 2 shows in one day, man. What's good with you, man?
Nothing much. I just want to come and say I hope that this is a false positive from Coop. One thing you brought up earlier was how Michael Gallup and Cedric Wilson can really step up this game. It could be a test for Michael Gallup. But the one thing that we're really going to miss from Coop is that availability to, really abuse one-on-one coverage. And I don't feel like because Coop is the best route runner in the league. I don't care what anybody says.
Facts,
There's a
big
whole
facts.
route runner Instagram. He's better at beating man coverage just from his pure technique and research than anybody else in the league. So I think that's really going to be missed if we see a lot of man coverage from the Chiefs.
No doubt, man. You spitting the truth over there, man. You spitting the truth. No doubt, no doubt.
I hope CeeDee Lamb can fill that space and beating man coverage consistently. But because I feel like that's the only way we can get locked up. But I'm just excited to see Connor McGovern at left guard, and I feel like we can really get physical in the run game this week. So hopefully it won't matter. And yeah, let's go get this win.
No doubt, man. Let's go, man. What you got for the score prediction, or you want to just pass and say we gonna win it? You know, what you got?
I feel like we can get in the 40s. Depends if our defense plays good, 15-40. If our defense plays like we did against Brady, maybe 35-30.
Man, good stuff, man. Appreciate you so much, man. Thank you for calling in.
No.
DMV George. Appreciate you, dog.
No problem.
Yeah, good call. It's a good call from him. That's good. That's good. All right. We got a full house right now, man. Let me bring some more people in. We got the 210. You in? 210, you live. The other 210, you live.
All right. Can you hear me?
Yes, indeed, man. You live. What's good?
What's good, Law Nation? It's your boy Prince Ivy calling from 210 again, my friend.
Yeah.
And I just want to let you know, I think the last week I made a prediction of my boy 13, Michael Gallup, my favorite number, that he was going to score 2 touchdowns, but he got 2 big catches. But I'm feeling good this week, especially with Amari Cooper going to be out, our number 1. So I'm making my prediction again that most definitely he's going to score 2 touchdowns on this one.
You talking about
that presence.
All right. Hold on. Let me get my pen together, man.
Get the pen, brother. Get the pen, Brody, and then write this down. Prince Ivy, Michael. Cause I remember you said if I get that Gallup.
I got you. Gallup. 2 tubs.
Come on, horses. Gallup, horses, Gallup. So 210, Prince Ivy. My prediction with my boy Michael Gallup, number 13, since Amari Cooper's going to be gone this week and possibly next week, we're going to need them 2 TDs from Michael Horses Gallup. We're going to need that.
So you said 2 tubs, all right, but we also need to score. We need to score, though. We need to score.
Of course, yeah, I'm not worried about that. We've been number 1 for a long time, so that's not even, that's in my conscience. I already know we're going to be scoring a lot. But my score prediction, I'm going to do 38 to 27.
Okay.
I expect Kansas, because Kansas can score too, but their defense is trash. Two trash cans.
Appreciate you, Prince, man. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, so I got him down for 38-27. I got my guy DMV. I think he said 40 to 15, right? DMV, let me know if you said 40 to 15. KC Jerome, man, don't forget to call in and leave me your score prediction, man. Mr. Passion, man, you live.
What up, bro?
Nothing to it, man. Talk to me.
Hey, my score prediction is 47 to 27. Cowboys win. We them boys. Michael Parsons going to have 3 sacks. And Kelvin Joseph is going to have 1. And Diggs is going to have 3. So
Kelvin Joseph ain't playing this weekend.
No, we ain't playing. We're about to smack the taste out of everybody's mouth. We're going to win the rest of these games and go to the Super Bowl and tell whoever, get ready to get beat because you're going to get beat.
Yes, like indeed, man. Somebody stole your mama. Okay, hey, can I get that? How about them Cowboys on your way out?
Yeah, how about them Cowboys?
Yeah. Kelvin Joseph is not playing this weekend, but shout out to my dog, man. Hey, we got the 901, man. When I see that number, I know it's heavy hearts in that area, man. But what you got, man?
What up with it, man? Yeah, man. The city is going kind of crazy right now, man.
Yeah.
Like it's a lot of heavy hearts out here, man. But like everybody gonna be all right. You know what I'm saying?
Did you eat at that cookie joint? Did you go over there? Did you be over there in that area?
Yeah, man. Like that's the area of Memphis that I'm from, man. I'm born and raised in South Memphis, man.
Oh, South Memphis. Okay.
So like literally, I live like 15 minutes where his neighborhood was.
Man, dog, from the Young Truth, man. Give me one line from Young Dolph, man. Give me one line from him, man. Give me one line, one of your favorite lines from old bro.
One, man, like it's just so many, man. But it's like of course everybody with man. I can't even think.
Man, my bad. I ain't ready to put you on the spot like that. Preach, you know what I'm saying? I know too much heavy heart, man. Let's kick it back to football, then, dog. What you got, man, for this weekend without Amari Cooper?
Man, there's some crazy news, man. But that is the time that we're living in right now. But I did have a question about that, man. With Coop being out, who moves to number 1? Is it Gallup or is it Lamb moves over to number 1?
That's a good question. I think that you can still put Gallup. This is what I would do. I would move Gallup as the X receiver because he played it for so long, right? And I would slide Amari Cooper, CeeDee Lamb back inside the slot because you can utilize him. He got two-way goals, and it'd be hard for the opposition to just pin him and say, okay, all right, this is the guy that we're going to make sure that we got our best DB on. So I think that you kick Lamb back inside, and you use Gallup as that X receiver.
Yeah, that would make sense, man. But I was sure looking forward to seeing that trio on the field together, man. But I'm thinking that our defense is gonna play well. We'll probably give up some points though. So what I'm thinking is gonna be 22-31 Cowboys. We win in the second half.
No doubt, man. Appreciate you. I wrote it down, dog. Let's go, man. Appreciate you with heavy hearts in your area, man. Shout out to South Memphis, baby.
Yeah. Definitely.
That's good call from old boy, man. All right. We got flavor everywhere, man. And speaking of flavor, let me get this guy from the 682. What's new?
Who's that peeking in my window? How? Nobody now.
Yeah, nothing to it, man. What's good with you, man? What's good with you, man? What you got on your mind for this weekend, man, without Amari Cooper?
Well, for one, I'm a shout out to what's the dude name? Is it Mahomes 86?
Yeah, Mahomes 86. You know, he can't see Jerome for this week, man. You know.
Yeah. I like seeing people from other teams in our channels, because that just means we relevant as fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I would like to see Amari play, but things is it is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
But I think we're gonna be all right. We've been doing good with player management all year. Mm-hmm. Making them adjustments all across the board. My prediction, I'm going big. I'm going Cowboys 46, KC 27.
Yeah, hey boy, y'all with these. Wait a minute. You said 46-27.
Yes, sir.
Dang, somebody else said 47-27. I ain't got their name. I think they're gonna have to remind me. But all right, cool, bro. I got you, Flavor. Appreciate you, man.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be a good one.
No doubt. Uncle Dave, man, what's good, man? You live?
I hear you. What's going on, Law?
Hey, man, it's all good.
We need to hook up about late December, early January.
Late December.
Because I'm going to be down there, over there to watch that Arizona Cowboys game. So
okay.
I'll let you know when I go into town.
Okay. Oh, hold on. Let me write this down right quick.
And then
Mr. Passion says.
Prediction, I'm going to pull a Nate Newton. I'm going to say 1 point.
1 point.
I'm going to say 1 point.
You listen to the show when he said, yeah, what's your score prediction, man? He just say 1 point, man.
He said 1 point. 1 point. He always goes 1 point. All the time, 1 point.
I mean, shoot. He's been right 7 times this year, so I like that. You know.
We can. I'm pretty sure we can last out without Amari. Give him that. Well, he got to take that rest anyway, because that calf he's got and that ankle, and I think Gallup's going to show out. And We're going to get 2 more picks again.
Okay.
But I think it'll be Noah Brown getting these picks. I don't think Trayvon's going to get one. He'll get close, but he'll get close. He'll slap. One of them he'll slap over to Brown, and he'll pick that one.
No doubt, man. Appreciate you, Uncle Dave. Appreciate you, Uncle Dave. I'm gonna have to get with me when you get down here. Shoot me a text, because we got an event that week too. So it'll be very important for you to come on out to that event the day before the game.
Right.
Yeah.
Sure, you're right.
No doubt. Appreciate you.
These other callers in here, let me on.
All right. I got the 281. What's good with you? You live?
281.
You're live like 95 up in here.
Right. Hey, Law, you got Charles in charge, Cowboy Sports Report, live with your brother. Now, this Amari Cooper, man, this killing me, dog.
Oh, yeah.
Cowboys, they got to live in a bubble the rest of the season, man. Be smart. We can't be exposed like this. Everybody rolls coverage to 19. All defenses roll coverage to 19, which puts 88 and Gallup and everybody in good position.
Yeah.
Now, being that Cedric Wilson has a lot of playing time this year, that's a blessing in disguise there. I believe that Lamb's going to be out wide. Cedric is going to be in the slot. It's going to affect us, but we've been overcoming adversity all season. So I'm hoping that, we can still put up the numbers we've been putting up without Coop and, and get this running game going. And hopefully McGovern is a good change of pace at left guard and play keep away, time of possession. You know what I mean? We're averaging 33 minutes a game. They're averaging about 30. We need a good 40 to 20 on this game. Just play keep away and dominant and just be more physical, especially with Coop being out, man. Just on a Friday, that's just a dagger to the man.
Yeah. It's a crazy dagger, man. And Texas is a wide open state, man. So, I mean, he could have been somewhere in Publix, it's just crazy, man, how this thing is, man, and it's just how it goes,
man. Live in a
man.
bubble the rest of the season. It's a special season for us, man. I mean,
It's
we look
special.
like the 92 team, but Law, I've been watching you for 3 years. You inspired me to do my own show. I'm 36. I've been watching the boys since Super Bowl 28. That was my first Cowboy, game I watched. So everybody, check out my Charles in Charge Cowboy Sports Report on YouTube. Show me some love too, but you do anything, Law, man. I watch every video you have out. You inspired me to do my own thing. So.
Man, I really appreciate you, man, for your love and adulations, man. Appreciate you, Charles. Not Chicago, but Charles, man. I appreciate you, man. Oh, my goodness. I hope all is well, man. I got some elderberry, man. I take me some apple cider and vinegar every morning, with a teaspoon. I just do the teaspoon. I don't do the 2 teaspoons. I just do 1 teaspoon of apple cider vinegar. And I'm telling you, man, if you do that for a year, Cowboy Nation, it makes everything in your life. You give you a little bit of energy. I'm giving y'all some little secrets, Charles in Charge. And appreciate everybody that's calling in. Shout out to you, Greg Berry. That apple cider and vinegar, in a teaspoon mixed with some water, 8 ounces, by the way, and it gets you all ready. Coffee and lemons, man, that goes a long way as well. And as was what Steve White says, zinc. Yeah, and shout out to my guy Jay Farm. He told me about this the supplement that you could take, and is that what's the name of this place? Whole Foods. You can go get it at Whole Foods, man. I'm gonna give you guys the name of the supplement, but it's like all seasons, man. It helps out. But Tyreek, you got you, man. You live.
Yo, what's going on, man? Cowboy Nation, stand up.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. They don't know nothing about that teaspoon, man. They don't know
teaspoon.
about the apple cider vinegar, man.
No, with the mother. You got to have it with the mother, not with the father, but you got to have the one with the mother.
yeah. Every morning, man.
Every morning.
I try to put people on. Until they look at me crazy. I'll be like, all right.
You got to shake it. You shake it. You got to shake it, and you got to, I'm going to have to do a YouTube video. Thank you for tuning in to the Law Nation Film Session. hey, that 1 teaspoon. So you do 2 teaspoons or you do 1?
I do 1, man.
Yeah,
I do it every morning I get up. I do that, man. I make sure I shake it up good because you need that stuff from the bottom.
Yeah, you need that little substance.
To get around. Yeah, you gotta get it right. Shake it up, then get your water ready, a teaspoon to handle that.
Yeah.
Sit there and sip it.
Yeah.
But man. My whole thing is Amari Cooper. Well, we knew he was a little banged up. It's unfortunate he got going through the COVID protocol, but at the same time, it gives him some time to rest. You know what I mean? Give him a little bit of time to rest. Then it gets us to go a little deeper into the depth chart again.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Big facts.
We have some other wide receivers on this team that if one leave, we got somebody else to step up. But that's big shoes to fill.
That's
like real big shoes to fill. But I think we can do it because I really believe like we got a conductor, we got a composer. This dude knows how to orchestrate this team, man. Like, and I understand it. I know he ain't no Peyton Manning, no Tom Brady. But he damn so close to him. He on their level. I'm gonna tell you like this: without a chip, Dak Prescott is on their level, man, calling the game. So I put my trust in. In Dak Prescott and Kellen Moore. You know what I mean? As long as they don't come out, play no bland game, mix it up, confuse the heck out of their defense, and play physical. I think we can come out of here with a win. And that's in a hostile territory, man.
Well, what's your final score? Let me write it down in this thing, man.
I'm gonna say 30. I'm gonna say 30-24.
Okay, 30-24. Okay. All right, I wrote that down, man. If that happened, man. Oh, it's gonna go crazy, Tyreek, man. But appreciate you so much for calling in, fam.
Yes, sir, man. Peace.
That's a good call from him, man. Don't forget, you got to get the kind with the mother, not with the father. And sea moss, too. I see some people put some, y'all be running around here talking about Randy Moss, man. Y'all better get that sea moss in you, man. 706, you in the mix.
Man, let's get raw, man. That applesauce vinegar rough, bro.
It's rough,
man. It's worth the scotch, man.
I know, man. But we got to have a full 8 ounces of water, man. And, you even take it, man, it's a miracle, man. That and baking soda is a miracle, man. Those things, man, baking soda, lemons, man.
I like to chew on ginger. I like to chew on ginger all day.
Oh, wow.
It do miracles too. It break anything like cold up and solid. I like that.
I got that Cherokee. My grandfather, man, he was a full blown Indian, man, or as they say, Aborigine, and he would go in the backyard and have his onions, dog, and he would bite into the onion like an apple, like. I'm not like God dog.
Oh, man, I'm from Georgia.
Oh, you from Georgia?
From Georgia out here where the Vidalia onions at. The real food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
But look at here, man.
What you got, man? What you got for this one?
I don't think we're going to miss Coop like that. No disrespect. We got a roster for the thoroughbreds. Like,
we do.
That's the way this team constructed. When you plug one hole, something else pop open. Like, with a few weeks without Dallas Schultz or the tight ends really doing anything, you know what I'm saying? It's so many. It's like 1,000 cuts.
Right.
Tony Pollard had a solid game last week through the handing it off and catching it. Zeke, the same way. Like, sometimes I get the impression that the coaches sit back and say, let me see this week who we going to see on COVID protocol. Who need a break?
Right. That extended list is. So it's like an extension of the IR list. Yeah.
It's getting me out there. Matter of fact, let's get Cedric Wilson some throws down the field a little bit. We got Gallup back. Let Gallup get on the stat sheet a little bit. Let me boost his trade value.
The compensatory reach, yeah.
Man, they get the compensatory pick.
Yeah.
They not stupid. Like, this is a smart franchise, but yeah, I got it going 38-17.
Hold on, let me write. Oh my gosh, man, if that happened, man, I might have to go to Georgia myself. 38-17.
38-17, and I think Mahomes gonna give us one. He's gonna throw a pick six somewhere.
Oh, it's gonna be AB, huh?
Haven't we blocked the punt? Haven't we blocked the kick like 3 weeks straight, 3 or 4 weeks straight?
Yep.
I know we blocked the punt 2 weeks straight, but I thought we blocked the extra field goal or something the week before.
Right.
I don't think people realize how good
Johnny
I do
Bones.
a lot of fantasy football, and we got the number 2 scoring defense for us points wise, like taking away interceptions and all that. We got 4 touchdowns on defense.
Man, that's a sleeper. That's a sleeper. So you was bold enough to pick the Dallas Cowboys on your fantasy football league, huh? That's good. I mean,
I do it week to week. I play FanDuel and DraftKings.
Right.
And I do the contest. And every contest, I look at our matchup and I say, I think Diggs going to take one this week. I feel like we're going to get an interception and a couple sacks. And behind, I think, Arizona, the Cowboys got the second most points that they score with their fantasy team.
Man, my goodness, man. Man, appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for calling in, bro. That brother said Vidalia onion, man. That's what I love to hear, man. All right, so for the 940, man, you live. Let's roll.
Yo, what's up, man?
What's good with you?
Nothing much, man. I'm ready for this Chiefs game, though, bro. Ready to see what Parsons got in them this game, bro.
Right. Me too.
Hey, I seen something where they said that the Chiefs tackles are out, man. Who's that?
Could be Orlando and somebody else, man. I think I need to look them up, man. I haven't paid no attention to that part of it, but what you got for this episode? Let me look it up while we talking.
Nah, man. I'm thinking Cowboys are gonna pull through on this one, man. I know once you go against those teams that got the ghost at the quarterback, man, they can make anything happen out of nowhere. I mean, like look what A-Rod did to the Cardinals, man. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So Mahomes is one of them guys, but I don't know, man. I think Parsons is just that X factor that we need, bro. He's sort of like our new age LT. I mean, no cap, bro. He's probably gonna break Von Miller's rookie sack record. So that's just gonna be nasty.
Man, if that happened, man, that would happen. If that happened, I think that would be a good thing. I think he's 3 sacks away from breaking DeMarcus Ware's rookie sack record. And then, I mean, all of this stuff can work out for the good, but we just got to get it out there. What was your final score prediction?
Oh, man. I mean, are we going shootout or are we going, defensive battle, man? I really don't think their defense can hold us, man, especially if they play that too high show. That's eating room for Zeke. So if they're going like that, man, I got to take, man. I'm going to go 31-26 Cowboys, man.
31-26. All right, man. Remind me if that happened, man. Appreciate you for calling in.
All right, man. Have a good one.
Yes. That's what I like to hear, man. Let's roll with it. D. Schiff, yeah, you live from the 409.
Hey, what up, Law?
Hey,
man,
man.
like the last caller was just saying, man, it's time for the next man just to pad his stats.
Facts.
I think what I saw, the Chiefs are ranked like 24th in defense.
Somewhere around 27, I think.
27?
Yeah, let me see. Let me double check. But I appreciate you, man. Let me see. 27. They're
okay,
20.
so.
They're 20. If I'm going off my top of my dome, they're 26 in red zone defense.
Oh Lord.
Yeah. So we.
Yeah. Nah. You
now we are 24th. We are 24th in red zone defense.
I mean, but okay, but
Yeah.
I mean we've discussed this before, Law. Like,
Right.
I don't really put a lot of onus into our defensive stats because of all the games with all the jump games,
Mm-hmm.
And then so all the garbage yards that a lot of these teams got against us. The only outlier would be the Denver game and Tampa Bay. But those other games where teams, scored above 20, I mean, we had already blown them out. So the defense is going to handle its business. The offense,
No doubt,
is going to put the pedal, put their foot on the pedal, mash the gas. They're going to do what they've been doing. They're going to break away early. They're going to put pressure on the other team. They're going to make the other team's running game null and void.
right?
Chiefs already are, kind of playing with backups. And I understand. I get the mystique and the aura of the Chiefs, but I'm really not that scared of them just because of what our team is and what it's been doing. They try to put a whole bunch of these top 5 defenses against us, and we did them dirty. So you telling me you're going to bring in a bottom 20 team? Nah, man. I really, I just think our offense is just too explosive. I think we're just going to get away early. I think Mahomes is going to I hear he's been careful with the ball, but, I mean, when the Cowboys start pulling away, that's kind of where our team, our defense excels at turnovers, is that the team panics, they slip up, and this defense can get you the ball back. This defense can get you a couple of 3-and-outs. In the past, I feel like the defense did do that, but this offense is just that much more lethal. Being able to control the ball, offensive line is playing the best they played since, I don't know,
since forever. So what do you got for the final score?
Man, we'll go 37-20 Cowboys.
37-20 of them, Schiff. Okay.
Yes, sir.
I got you, man, written down in the book over here of law. I got you in the book of law over here. Appreciate you, man. Thank you for calling in. Yeah. All right, we're going to wrap this thing up.
The conference has been locked.
All right, we got DT, man. You live. Fam, talk to me.
Hey, how you doing, man?
Man, everything all is well.
Man, it was a pleasure meeting you last weekend when I came to see you there and I told you about Jacksonville.
Yeah. Oh, okay. How everything was, man, at the event. How did you like it?
Oh, yeah, it was awesome. It was awesome.
Yeah.
And you know what? I enjoyed last night when y'all was at the round table with Skywalker and everything.
Skywalker.
Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
And Foots and Big Game James and what's the other one? Voss.
Coyer.
Yeah. Lombardi Voss. Yeah. I enjoyed that. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. I know I can't prove it. I ain't got no evidence, but I know some coaches look at y'all and take notes.
Oh yeah.
They take notes because y'all put out more better stuff than the people that play football and the people that's on ESPN and all the other sports channels.
Right.
That's how good y'all are. You're going to get you that Nobel Peace Prize. I'm telling you that right now. And the way y'all set up with that round table and the way y'all put stuff out and y'all hit it dead on the head, we need y'all to go to D.C. and show them politicians how to run stuff. All y'all need is about 2 months. 2 months.
And just iron out all this stuff, man.
Politicians. That's how good y'all are.
Man,
that's how good y'all are. Man. And I appreciate it, man. But I'm going to tell you right now, the run game is going to wear them down. It's going to beat that defense up. And then Dak is just going to have a field day. It'd be like Raid, the commercial with Raid hit the bugs and they just fall dead, explode. The score will be probably like, I'm going to say like between 30 and 35 to a low 20 and the Cowboys win.
Man, my goodness, man. I'm going to write this down. DT,
and
man.
Carson is going to go off. Diggs is going to get one because Mahomes going to try to play catch up.
No doubt, DT, man. Appreciate you so much for calling in. Thank you for coming out to the events, man. Thank you, man, for your words.
We're going to do that once a year. We're going to come out there once a year.
No doubt. Appreciate that,
all right,
man. Come on out once a year from Jacksonville, Florida. Came all the way out to the event, and he knows, man. It wasn't no fake, no phony stuff. I'm a real guy. What you see over here is what you see in person, and I love it, man. I really appreciate you for jumping over here, man, and calling in. 540. Also, Gina, I see you over there on the Facebook. Let me know. You are a mod on the Facebook now. You know what I'm saying? So now you can, help me out if anything goes crazy on the Facebook side of the world. Be sure to stop them from harassing or kick them out and do whatever you need to do over there. I really appreciate you. You are now an enforcer over there of the law. 540, what do you know?
What is going on, Law Nation?
Hey.
Hey, let me tell you, Law Nation, I'm going to keep it nice and smooth and cool for you, bro.
Smooth and cool.
Dallas is going to put up a 40 burger on these boys, man. 40-14, bro. Let me tell you why. They 27 ranked defense. Too high safety ball going to start running the ball. And I'm telling you, Cedric is going to eat this week. Cedric Wilson going to eat. Because they're going to try to, since Amari Cooper is out, they're going to start focusing on C. Lamb. Cedric Wilson is going to eat this week. He can eat 2 tubs.
2 tubs.
2 tubs.
And
I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. Dallas going to get the ball first. They're going to score 7. They're going to shut them boys down. They're going to end up getting 3. Dallas going to get another 7. Now, this is when Dallas eats. Because when Dallas jump on you 14-3, it's a wrap, man. Because then you're playing catch-up. Because their safeties and corners cannot cover this team. When you got tight ends, running backs, receivers, we're not weak because Amari Cooper is out, man. We still strong. And now, they really not going to get to that with McGovern going to be in the hole right there instead of Connor Williams. You don't get the penalty calls no more. You didn't get those no more. You get some more free calls off because Williams is in there getting them holding calls.
Hey, I love it. What's your final score? What's your final score?
40 burger to 14.
14. I hear you. With lettuce, bacon, tomatoes, and cheese.
I'm telling you, they can't. I'm telling you because they cannot stop this offense because Jarwin center the field. So you rocking CD. You better watch Jarwin. You better watch C for my boy C out there. So and you know my man come with the trick play. He coming with the trick play.
No doubt. Hey.
Most important of all, it's going to be 58 degrees outside. 58 degrees.
That's good offensive lineman weather there. Appreciate you so much, man. Thank you for calling in from the 540. Shout out to my dog, Jay Versick, and shout out to PL for the donations there, man. That goes a long way for the channel. Jay Versick says, hey, I'm a Cowboy fan, but can we stop downplaying the Chiefs? They are a top offense, too. And they have weapons as well, and we can run, and we're as well that they can run on our defense. Yeah, he just saying. So, yeah, appreciate you, Jay Versick. Hey, a little objective analysis goes a long way. And shout out to you, Gracias, man, for your donation there, man. All of these things count. All right, so let's make this thing rock. 406, you in the mix.
406 in the house.
Yeah, in the house.
Yeah. How you doing, big dog?
Been doing good.
It's a fire stream, man. Fire stream.
Appreciate you.
This hearing about Coop being out, it's heartbreaking. But at the same time, I know he's pretty banged up. So give him some of that rest, some of that recovery, so that way later on in the season, when things begin to unfold, and as we're headed to the playoffs, he'll be ready to go, ready to run, But I believe CD Lamb is going to show the world why he's 88, why he's going to continue that legacy. And Friday the 13th is coming on Sunday. Friday the 13th, Michael Gallup, he's going to hit him right in the face, man.
Okay.
So I feel it's going to be 34-17, big dog, 34-17. And I have a question. When is Gallimore coming?
Man, they got bubble wrap. They got those little styrofoam balls that they put inside the storing equipment. They just putting them in all type of bubble wrap stuff, man. But I appreciate you for calling in so much, man. Thank you.
All right. Big love, big dog.
Appreciate you for the 406 keeping it gutter for us. 202, what's new?
Hey, what's going on, man? It's a pleasure to be on the show.
Man, it's a pleasure to have you, man.
Yeah, just listening to everybody, it's just crazy. But I really want to talk more about the defense than the offense.
Okay.
This is a great time for the defense to really shut up all the critics. I'm so tired of hearing that I isn't good enough or not up there when we're the best defensive team on third down. Those are the three things that help you win football games is creating turnovers. That's what they do. Getting the ball on third down and getting to the quarterback. Right. And I think they do all of those things. So I think that's what this game is all about. Our offense, as long as Dak is basically running the offense, everybody's plug and go, buddy. So Zeke and TP need to be talked about more than our wide receivers, because I feel like this is a game where Zeke actually gets almost a 4-piece nugget worth of touchdowns. We get in the red zone, we just hand the ball off. It's a touchdown.
Yeah.
It's a touchdown. You just keep doing the same thing over and over again. I don't even see Dak having that monster 400 type of game.
Right.
It's just a control-based offense. But the defense is where I'm looking at. I'm looking at Parsons, and his nickname should be Checkmate. He loves everything. So wherever you go, it's checkmate.
Checkmate.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So Parsons.
Yeah. So you woke up the line now.
Yeah. Definitely. So Parsons' impact on this game, and we have playmakers on defense on every single level. That is where we should really be focusing on, because we cannot sleep on Kelsey. We can't sleep on Tyreek Hill. We cannot sleep on Patrick Mahomes. Those are 3 Hall of Fame players. Well, how you want to feel about it, it is what it is.
No doubt.
But the score, I feel like it's going to be a close game. I am really feeling this 38 number, so I'm going with 38. And I really think that they're going to put up a little bit of points on us, but we're going to just pull away. They're going to get about 27. So 38-27 is pretty much my prediction. It's going to be great for all the viewers, ratings, and, we're just going to pull it away, man.
38-27. I got you, man. Appreciate you for calling in from the 202, man. Appreciate you.
Yeah, man.
Give him one. That doggone line up. 845, you live.
Hey, how you doing? My name is Pedro. I'm from upstate New York. I'm originally from South America. Been a Cowboys fan since I was 8 years old.
Wow.
And I'm 38 now, and, I always tell my kids, I think my kids saw the Cowboys game. I was at the Cowboys-Patriots game.
Mm-hmm.
What a win that was. I think the Cowboys will win this game. They will win by 2 points. And the other thing I wanted to say, too, is that Cowboys is not only America's team. It's the world's team. I'm originally, like I said, from South America. And there's a lot of Cowboy fans.
Oh, my goodness,
especially
man.
people from internationally that watch American football.
Oh, my goodness, man. That sounds like music to my ears, defending the star that way and then announcing that we are the world's team. I think that there's people also from other galaxies and dimensions watching this team, man, because there's so much flavor with this team. Everybody else, they probably peep in to watch it for a little bit, but they stay to watch us, I love it.
So it's just weird because I'm a big soccer fan, too, and my country just won for the World Cup to the qualifiers. And they played a team away that uses a red jersey. The team is Chile, and they won 2-0. So I predict the Cowboys are going to win by 2 scores, by 10 points.
10 points, okay.
It was just a coincidence that they won by, away with a red jersey, and the Chiefs play with a red jersey, and they're playing away. So I think the Cowboys are going to win by two scores.
No doubt, man. Appreciate you so much for calling in. Thank you, man. Appreciate you.
No problem. Thanks, man.
Yeah, that's good call. What if I told you we have fans all around the globe to see the Cowboys play, not just in America. You know what I'm saying? Oh, my goodness, man. Coming to a theater near you. He was the last caller of the day, man. I really appreciate you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for your opportunity to allow me to speak to you all, man, and I really appreciate you. If you like this information today, be sure to hit that like button, share this content. That goes a long way, not a short way. I'm not afraid to tell you guys my goal. My goal is to get to 100,000 subscribers, 50,000 on Facebook, and we're heading that way. But it will not be possible without you guys. I'm telling you guys. You guys, how you doing, guys? It won't be possible without you all. So if you like to contribute to the nation, there are features like donation buttons that you can press, and you can get donation out via like Cash App here. I'm not afraid to tell you all about that as well. Let me get the phone line off. The phone lines are now shut down. Just support this thing by hitting that Cash App, and we can get things going that way. Every one of you all, I come here to give you guys my final thoughts of everything. We got the Final Word show every Tuesday between the hours of 8 and whatever, but that's the final words, right? But this right now finna be the final thoughts, All Nation style, appreciate y'all. We've been down this road before. We've seen these type of situations occur. And the last administration, when one thing happened, the whole bottom cave in, right? And we didn't have any way of combating against that. And I come here to tell you guys that we have now the ability to make the necessary adjustments. This is not just us building the plane in the air and making everything float the right way, but this is us joining together. I told people before, whether you like me or not, but these are things that you can take home to the bank. Unity and familyship is just like this. It's like friendship as well. Like that knot on a rope. When the opposing force is pulling on that knot, have you ever noticed that knot get tighter and it gets stronger? It's hard to break that knot. And this is what the Cowboys been exhibiting and exuding all this offseason, heading into this season and beyond. So I really appreciate this team for doing that. I really appreciate my guy standing tall, Dak Prescott, being the leader, being the voice for the voiceless. All of this. So Amari Cooper out. Watch how this thing goes, man. Watch how Gallup just going to show up and show out. Watch how Malik Turner just going to say, hey, what's up? Bring it. I'm right here, and we ain't going anywhere. I'm right here. So this is what we do. We overcome all of those things, Cowboy Nation. Tell me not, and mourn for numbers. Life, oh life, is but an empty dream, for a soul is dead that slumbers, and things are not what they seem. You see, life is real, and life is earnest, and the grave is not his goal. Dust I are, to dust returneth, was not even spoken of the soul. In this world's of broad fields of battle, ambivalence of life, be not like a dumb-driven cattle, but be a hero in the strife. They say lives of great men all remind us, oh yes, we, can live our lives sublime, and departing, leave behind us footprints on the mighty sands of time. And not just of time, Cowboy Nation, as we rewind your thoughts to this house that we're building, this place that we're establishing, is unity. Not just in the community, just like the previous caller said, hey, let's not relegate us to America's team. We are the world's team, baby. I believe people from other galaxies are watching. They're tuning in to greatness right now. We are watching the story unfold to the good things of life, right? We are watching this thing, bringing it all the way to the house, the good way. Man, the storyline of Dak Prescott, the moment of fighting through with his back against the wall. And we all seen this team fold up. We seen this team slip, but I tell everybody it's like being at wet floor sign. It's just a reminder of that's where you slipped at. So don't go over there playing around with your foe. This team knows what they are up against. They're not sleeping on the Kansas City Chiefs. They're a good team. And that's right, KC Jerome. But if you want a thing bad enough to go out there and fight for it, to work day and night for it, to give up your time and your peace and your sleep for it, if all of your desires of it makes you quite mad enough that you don't get tired of it, and it makes you hold all of the things tawny and cheap for it, if life itself seems empty and useless without it, and all that you scheme and dream is about it, if you'll gladly go out there and sweat for it and fret for it and plan for it, and lose all terror of God or man for it, if you will simply just simply go after the thing you want with all of your capacity, you will get it, Cowboy Nation. That's been my time. I really thank you all for yours. And remember, you're listening to nothing but the best. Go Cowboys. Hey, let's go, baby. LD, I see you, Jay Worthy. Trey and John Sullivan, appreciate you, Sandra Love. Let's go, Antonio A.
Nowadays, nothing really excites me.
Nothing excites me, baby. Come on. Hey. Yo. Come on. Please. Come on. Lock in, baby. Yo. Now it's time, Cowboy Nation. Y'all already know it's time to roll credit. Yeah. Turn me up.
You tough enough, wanna get you new things with your pockets dull. Run it up. I used to be quiet and out of luck. Now I move up and move humble cause the hate and the jealousy. My mama telling me count up your blessings and run it up. Nowadays nothing really excites me. Only one of me and nobody's like me. Phone ringing and I tell him it's I got wifey on bling and she freeze.
Oh, my credit button ain't working. Oh, my credit button. Here we go. Roll those credits.
No photos.
Yeah.
Keep giving game away. I put game on layaway. I got paid to play today. I get paid to stay away.
It's okay.
I get paid on rainy days.
We building the plane while it's in the air. It's all good. Appreciate everybody. But now we just have the video at the end. I'm about to fix the credits. But y'all know how to go. Turn me up.
Heard this on the market for the low.
Yeah.
Who the realest, we might never
Law,
know.
come on, y'all know it's
you
law.
gon' play a role. Give you the world when they sign you up. Try you out and then they line you up. Ooh. Now you're looking hungry, ribs are touching, need some food. Now you're all on live acting surprised, but you was fooled. Boy, get out the way, it's been a day, now you're old news. Now you got the pen and pad, you're trying to take my moves. Nowadays, nothing really excites me. Only one of me and nobody's like me. Phone ringing and I tell him it's icy. I got wifey on bling and she icy. Freeze, photo, please, no photos. G's, no, please, no photos. Nowadays, nothing really excites me. Only one of me and nobody's like me. Phone ringing and I tell him it's icy. I got wifey on bling and she freeze, photo, please, no photos. G's, no, please, no photos.
Come on, baby. Run it up, baby. Y'all get don't sleep on these too, man. Coconut oil pill. That go hard too. Y'all make sure y'all take some of these.
In the field, let her rush, I let her feel. Lately, I just wanna run it up. Don't need no deals, I make the deal. Have to take it to a meal. Lately,
all the haters.
I just wanna run it up. Yeah. Kinda check the song. Lately, I just wanna run it up. Count that too, count it up. Lately, I just wanna run it up. Need them ones, I need them fives, need them tens.
Appreciate y'all.
Change to the system.
I'm having too much fun. Appreciate y'all. Let's go. Y'all see that? Shout out to you for the donation. Stelio.
Yeah, I'm with T-Black, I'm with Robin now. I'm with Bay, yeah, I'm with Jay, yeah, I'm with Chuck and now. Still the same, now switch your size, now it's about loyalty. You switch size off for the bag, and that's worth more to me. I mix Nike with designer, I experiment.
Come on.
You just rock what's on the shelf, and I'm not feeling it.
Yeah.
Search for the one, but baby girl, it's nothing real as this.
What we
Can't trust a soul, I keep a hammer, call it too legit. I've been really in the field.
Come on.
Rush, I love the feel. Lately, I just
this is what we gonna play cover 3. We gonna play some cover 3 this weekend. Yeah, y'all see cover 3.
I just wanna run it up.
Yeah.
Kinda check the song. Lately, I just wanna run it up. Count that too, count it up. Lately, I just wanna run it up. Yeah. I just be off the dome. I never own no chrome. Too many foes and clothes. Yeah. I be at home alone. I be in zones alone. I be on road alone. Yeah. I've been really in the field. Let her rush, I let her feel.
It's me looking for your jersey. Run it up, baby.
Don't need no deals, I make the deal. I have to take it to a meal. Lately, I just wanna run it up.
Hey.
Kinda check the song. Lately, I just wanna run it up.
What you wanna do? Just run it up, baby.
Lately, I just wanna run it up.
Y'all know how it goes, baby.
Lately, I just wanna run it up.
Come on. It's the world spin. Appreciate you guys. One love to all of you all. Let's continue to grind. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to your money. There we go. Yeah. Shout out to KC Jerome. Shout out to you Williams, Frank. Shout out to you Streamlabs, Antonio A. Let's go. Purple Soul, appreciate you. Stephen White, number 93. We out. Shout out to Emmett.
I'll follow wherever you go, whatever you do, where you do. 7 years of the perfect love, 7 more and another one,
and another one,
and another one.
Until next time, go Cowboys.